Okay, here's your last video, 6-4 work together. This one's pretty easy because all we're going to do is journalize those adjusting entries that we made. And so, of course, the heading adjusting entries has to go in there first. They've already done that for us. April 30th. So we'll use the 3-letter abbreviation. We do have to type in April. All right, the first adjusting entries will be credit to supplies. But remember, debit's got to go first. Debit to supplies expense. So supplies expense. We don't have a document number on this one because they're adjusting entries. They don't need document numbers. And supplies, $153. And I didn't spell supplies right, so that's a problem. Here we go. Next one's also going to be on 30th. And this one is insurance expense. That's our debit. $125. And prepaid insurance. If you'll remember, up here, further up this way. Too many drag buttons here. All right, so there's prepaid insurance is the other one, $125. Okay, that was easy, right? All right. So the next step is to post into the ledgers the adjusting entries. We did not do ledgers. That was the part of chapter 4 that we skipped. The ledgers are each individual. Think about them as the T accounts. Okay? Because remember, every time we do a journal entry, we're doing 2 different T accounts. So all these accounts have to be adjusted because it's these accounts right here that we're getting the balance for that we put in the trial balance at the end of the month. So we're just going to dip a little bit here into here. So we're going to go to supplies expense and open it with a little button right there. And for that, all we have to do is type in the date, which is April 30th. And that was a debit for $153. So we put the debit for $153 in here. We put the debit for $153 in here. And if you look, this account number for supplies expense is 550. So that's where this column, I know you've been wondering where what goes in there because we do the document number. That's where the post reference goes. Okay, that means that we posted it into the account. We're done. All right. The next one is supplies. So I open up the supplies ledger. I type in April 30th. Oh, you know what I forgot? I didn't do this for the other one. I have to put G8 because I'm getting it from the general journal page 8 from my post reference here. Because you got to be able to cross-reference each other. Okay, so supplies was a credit for $153. Okay, so here's the balance. A debit balance of $228. We had a credit for $153. So if you'll remember, if you have a debit and credit, you have to subtract. Okay, don't put credit over here, $153. That's not what you do. You need the balance of this account. And the balance of this account is $75. Okay, you'll only have one balance account that you're using with each one, depending on whether you're using an asset, liabilities, or owner's equity. We already discussed that assets always have a normal debit balance, so that this is always going to have numbers in the debit column. You're not going over. You can't have a negative asset, right? So you're always going to have something here. This account number is 140. So we put it up here. All right, the next one is insurance expense. I'm going to come down here and open the insurance expense ledger. I'm going to type in April 30th. You don't have to put anything under item because these are adjusting entries. But this is the General Journal, page 8. And it's a debit for $125. And debit is balance is $125. This account number is 530. So I put 530 up here. I'm done with that one. I'm going to go back in here and put that G8 in here because I forgot. All right, last one, prepaid insurance, which is right here. G8, General Journal, page 8. This is a credit for $125. Okay. So again, I can't have a negative asset. So what I have to do is take the $375, subtract that credit of $125, and I will get a debit balance of $250. Okay. So you're always going to be updating this debit balance of an asset. It's just whether it's a credit, you'll subtract it. If it's a debit, you'll add it. That's why I really referenced last time debit plus debit, credit plus credit. But if you have a debit and a credit, you have to do a subtraction. All right, so this is account number 150. I place it there. Whoops. And we are done. You know what? I bet I didn't have to put April in there since April was already above it. Guess we'll find out, huh? Everything looked good. So I did not have to type in the April in there. All right, so that's your final video. Good luck. Email me if you have any questions, and I'll see you Thursday, which is tomorrow.